Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such a long time. I mean, we've been on vacation from this show for what it seems like a whole millennium. But finally, it's time to bring back some MMA to the Phoenix TV channel. It's where we originated from. This is what started this dynasty. This is what started the epicness. This is what started everything. This is what happened before we even built the franchise, before we built our team. 5 Minute Fights is back. And it's staying here this time. So, now let's jump right into it. In the first fight, we have Leon the Bone Collector Lynch. Oh my gosh, it has been some time since we have seen this man. I wonder if there's going to be some ring rust for these guys. I mean, it's possible. Man, let me take that back. Maybe there's going to be some video rust for these guys, because these guys have been competing, getting better, perfecting their crafts, and getting some amazing looking sponsors. I mean, you gotta say it. You have to say it. The sponsors are amazing. And for those of y'all that don't know, this man right here, a grappler fighter, this is Roman Lee. The man from France who does the crazy dance, Roman Lee. I'm telling you. And he's not playing games tonight. He's coming out straight, reckless abandon without, I don't even know, a rebel without a cause. Gotta love that hairstyle. Men from France are very well groomed. It's just one of them things. And finally, for the first time in a while, let's get to it. As always, the show of respect. Touching gloves. And for those of y'all that didn't notice, we have a new and improved clock at the bottom left-hand corner. And if you want to see the other fights, they're right on the right-hand screen. If you click on it, it will send you right to that fight. And Roman, great takedown already on Leon. Leon never known for much of his ground fighting, and right now Roman is just rolling over him. Passing the half guard, getting into side control here. Leon improved his groundwork a little bit. Well, never mind. That's a heck of a sweep. Got that north-south, decides I don't want it. A little bit of ground and pound action here. Man. Oh, nice reversal. Knee to the top of the head. Roman, he's looking dazed. Recomposes himself. Man. Frenchmen and their composure. That's all I can say right now. And now Leon showing that he's better on offense than he is defense on the ground right now. That was a terrific pass. Wow, Leon showing some things I didn't know he had in the arsenal. Never known as much of a ground fighter. Mostly just, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to punch your freaking head off. Kimura from the bottom. And now this is where we're going to see, I guess, what degree belt that Roman Lee actually is. He's got in tight. The Bone Collector loses to the man that does the crazy dance from France, Roman Lee. Roman. That's a look of a fighter right there. You got some pretty hair and a busted up face. That is terrific. And that shows the strength of a man right there. A Kimura in general is one of the hardest MMA moves to even pull off because it's sheer strength. But to do it off his back to Leon, the Bone Collector Lynch, ridiculous right there. Terrific groundwork. Just waited perfectly for his chance to time that and pulls out the victory. That's a way to start it back out with 5 minute fights with a submission victory. And as always, the winner, Roman Lee. And now our second fight of the night. This is what fighting is all about. Two contrasting, very different styles going against each other and seeing who's going to win. And up first we have the living legend, or one of the living legends, one of the first men to ever join, Aaron the Machine Alvarez. Great Muay Thai fighter. I love every single time I get to watch him fight. And if you look closely, legend is tattooed on his shoulders. And you know you have to be good. You know you have to put in the work to get that kind of tattoo. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but he deserves it. Alright, this is my other main man, since I have a hard time saying his name. All I'm going to say is this is Kenji Bits. This man right here is a karate fighter. One of the few men that does karate, because karate doesn't normally translate that well in MMA. And that's something that has been proven, that most karate fighters don't do well in MMA. But Kenji has been here. He has stuck around. I mean, he is a really tough guy. So we're going to see if him or the Machine can come away with a victory in this second fight tonight. And for all y'all that didn't notice, we have a new and improved clock. And also, if you want to skip ahead to the main event or co-main events, all you got to do is click on the fight on the right of the screen. That's it. We're just trying to help you guys out. We're just trying to give you a better experience. Aaron stomping on his face. And that's perfectly legal because we're going on Pride rules. Pride rules, that's right. You can stomp people's heads off, soccer kick people in the face on the ground, knee people while they're down. Now both men have been knocked down once. And so far, I mean what this is really going to come down to is, are Kenji's kicks going to have any damage on Aaron Alvarez? That is the big question. Well, if Kenji even uses kicks, honestly. I've seen him mostly just throw punches. I mean, he's got some great combos. He's got some swift hands. But it's going to be really hard to really outmuscle Aaron. So far, pretty back and forth in the clinch. Not really something that we were expecting out of this. I mean, if you look at it on paper, Aaron Alvarez should be completely dominating this clinch. I mean, he has his whole career. He's dominating the clinch. And the fact that Kenji can actually, Kenji worked his way out of the clinch. I mean, he's a tough guy. And the way, oh man, Aaron's laying some bombs now, putting together them combos. You know, every time Kenji throws a kick, it doesn't look like it's putting that much power into it. That's technique. That's hurting like hell. And Kenji's down again. Aaron. What you can tell about Aaron, though, over the years, used to, when a man went down, he would jump on them and beat the living crap out of them. Now that he's a little bit older, learned a little bit, he just takes his time with people. He doesn't want to finish it. He just wants to inflict pain.
Submission time.
But that's how you get the nickname the Machine. When somebody goes down, the first thought process that you have is to jump on their face and pummel them. Just saying. Now we got some ground battle going on here. And, I mean, as you can tell, Aaron not so great on the ground. And Aaron's taking some knees. Taking some more knees. He was rocked. Dang! Knees to the top of the dome. And Aaron is taking some punishment. He got rocked on that one. Oh, and there's blood. He's bleeding on Kenji's shoulder. Watch out for the splatter. And Aaron, I did forget, he did train in a little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Perfect triangle there. One of my favorite all-time moves, a move that I like to do. It's my bread and butter when all else fails. Go for the triangle. But couldn't quite get it. North-south position, that's never a good position to be in Pride rules. If you're in North-south, you are taking knees to the face probably. Even with your hands up, they're still going to hurt. Beautiful reversal, though, by Alvarez. He's in the mount. This is where he can do some damage. Aaron, he finally postured. Well, there he's not postured up anymore. He's got Kenji's back. Gonna move over to that back side control to the guillotine position. I love that position. There's not a whole lot you can do, but they can both stand at a stalemate and see. I guess who has more technique to get up or to try to take position. I mean, that's a real proving ground for the technique there. I mean, that displays a lot of technique on the ground. I'm sorry. I like nerd out to that. Aaron's doing some damage on top.
1 minute left in the round.
Getting mad. And he still can't do anything. Aaron has not been able to get anything done that much so far. I mean, I'm sure it's getting harder for him to breathe, though, with that busted nose. Having a harder time catching his breath, having a harder time throwing punches, breathing out of his mouth. Just one of those things. Time is running out. And Kenji slaps in a triangle of his own, but the time runs out. And this, my friends, is going to the judges' scorecard.
You feel working that guard. When you're at that combat league, get yourself
Aaron.
You start working.
Man, that's a nasty gash under his eye. Kenji did some damage. Kenji looks pretty as ever. And the winner is Kenji Yakabukasa. I'm just kidding. That's Bits. And here we go. In the third fight of the evening. At first, we have Luis Garcia. This man right here, this is not normal boxing. This is Mexican boxing. There's a big difference in techniques there. American fighters generally don't have the conditioning that a Mexican boxer would have, because that's what they focus on. This kid could probably go 40 rounds. He's not getting tired in this ring. Just letting you know ahead of time. And his opponent, Mad Dog, the awesome wrestler, Deshaun Chambers. This man right here is known for his awesome ground and pound. I've seen him pick a man up over his shoulders, slam him on his ass, and his shoulder went right into this guy's face. And all you saw was his nose just splatter. But that's alright. That's what happens to fight. You take that risk when you step in the ring with a man like this. So here we go. No, Deshaun Chambers will not touch gloves. He swings at him as they're touching gloves. Oh, that was a beautiful sprawl right there. Oh, it doesn't matter. That power. Look at them shoulders of Deshaun. Those are some massive wrestling shoulders. That's I could pick you up on one shoulder and slam you kind of shoulder. So far, getting the best of it on the ground game. I mean, it is probably going to be harder for Luis to fight on the ground. I mean, coming from a boxer background. But then again, this is 5-minute fights. You know what we do here? Everybody is a complete MMA artist. We don't do that. Oh, I can just do one thing crap here. Oh, I can just box. Oh, I can just do jiu-jitsu. No, all our fighters can do everything. That's why we're one of the best organizations in the world, if not the best. I will say that. I don't even care. And here we go, Luis. And this is kind of actually weird. He is on top of Deshaun right now. Deshaun, well, there's a reversal. But still, he's doing a lot better on the ground than I would put. Wow. And a fast pass there. Deshaun, really good off his back. That's something I never have seen, actually, is Deshaun on his back. But actually a really graceful man on his back. Oh, he's taking knees to the head. This could be bad. This could be really bad. Covers up. Man, the resilience of this kid. the resilience of this kid. To be able to actually be like, I need to cover up, regain myself, recompose myself. That shows experience in the ring. But he's rocked again. Just can't get it done though. Luis can't get it done on the ground right now. I mean, that's not saying that Deshaun's not in trouble right now. Mad Dog is in a world of hurt right now. We're not used to seeing him on his back this long in any match ever. Well, he's going to throw a Kimura off his back. And the fact that he's throwing a Kimura in general shows how strong he is. Because that's a power move. That shows just pure strength if you're throwing the Kimura. But the fact he's throwing a Kimura off his back, if he can lock this in, that is ridiculous. That might be one of the first times I've seen that. It wouldn't be the first time, but one of the first times I've seen somebody pull a Kimura off their back like that. But Luis still doing his thing. I mean, so far it's been a back and forth ground battle. And it looks like they're rolling around on the ground like they're rolling down a hill right now from how much they're reversing each other. And here's the big issue. A lot of people get bored during these ground fights. It's just the way it is. I'm not hating on it. That's just the way people are. If people aren't swinging and knocking people's freaking heads off, or if they're not attempting submissions or beating the crap out of each other 24/7, people aren't normally happy. But here's what you got to realize. This is the chess game of MMA. This is where a lot of work is put in and you can't really tell. And then you're like, man, why is this guy so tired? Oh, it's because he's been sitting there holding another man for 5 minutes. Working back and forth. I mean, this right here uses all the muscles of the body. Trying to get around, trying to slip around. I mean, this is where you really have to be one with your body. Really know what to do. As you're seeing, reversals after reversals after reversals after reversals after reversals. And it's really surprising the hell out of me, Luis's ground game. Over to the guillotine. Oh, tries to move back but gets reversed. I mean, so far, there hadn't been a whole lot of damage on the ground. The most damage that's been done is when Luis drops some bomb knees on top of Deshaun's head. I'm sorry, but not even a Mad Dog can handle knees to the head. That's why he got rocked. Deshaun, he's got the mount. You know how many times he's gotten mount in this match and then been reversed? God, are we sure we didn't mess up what Luis's actually main fighting style was? Man, because this kid is good on the ground. I mean, not great, but he is good on the ground. Oh, this could be a chime. If he can get... Oh, I was hoping before the time ran out. I mean, it'd be a big way to score points. It's a suplex! In the words of the great Shavikel Michello. Man, that was a great fight for both fighters. I'm not really sure who won, actually. I really don't know who won that fight. A lot of great reversals, but if you're going to go with who got rocked, then it looks like probably Luis is going to come away with this victory. And here we go. Since it's the co-main event, we're doing replays. And these are new and improved replays. There you see those knees. And this right here is where, at the beginning of the match, where you would think, oh man, this could be it for Mad Dog. We've never seen him rock like this. I'm taking knees to the face. But, like all great things, this has to come to an end too, and the winner is Luis Garcia. And now for the main event of the evening in FMF. This man needs no introduction. He doesn't. One of the best coaches, one of the best trainers, one of the best fighters I've ever seen in my life. The Grandmaster, Diego Silva. I mean, I think it's great he's a hairless man. He's like the hairless woman. We shouldn't have named him that. I'm just kidding. No disrespect. I love that guy. The guy with the skull tattooed on the back of his head. He's a scary dude. But he's going to really be tested tonight as he is fighting against Javier Hernandez. And the weird thing about this guy, he claims to be a freestyle street fighting boxer. What the hell is that? I don't even know what kind of style that is. I think it might be like the pit fighter style, like before MMA got big.
Okay.
I think that might be what that means. Or it might just mean I like to go fight out on the streets. Oh, they're gonna touch hands. These guys respect each other. I mean, but there's always respect when the Grandmaster's in the ring. If you don't respect him, he's probably gonna karate chop you, kick you, and do moves you never have seen in your life.
Nice body kick.
Nice teep kick there to start out. Javier going for the takedown early. Probably a smart move, but you gotta realize here, the Grandmaster is good in every single area. And working that butterfly guard. And man, Javier has got a full mount on Diego right now. But it's nothing he hadn't seen before. Completely reverses out of that. Whoa. Oh, and now we're going to see another Kimura thrown off somebody's back. Wow, have these guys been training in the same training camp? Couldn't get it on the Grandmaster, though. Grandmaster showing great submission defense there. And he's getting the full mount. Tries to posture up and was reversed. Reverses it right back, though. Oh, that was a nice hammer fist. And the Grandmaster, right. Yeah, he's reversed. Beautiful pass, though, to side control. I mean, that was a quick pass. That was straight from full guard to side. Got the crucifix in. Wow. Wow. We definitely know that Javier is a stronger fighter. And for the fact that the Grandmaster could reverse the crucifix position that fast, I mean, that is just brilliant technique. Here we go. Now, this is where we thought the fight would be, is standing up. Grandmaster, even though he's an older man, showing the speed, and that's what he's going to have to do. Javier, definitely the more powerful fighter. Ooh, nice combination there. Oh, but some great counterpunching by the Grandmaster here. Tries to throw a T-kick of his own and eats a right. I mean, Javier's throwing together some good combinations, he's just not landing them all. But after a while, they will start landing if you keep throwing those combinations. I mean, the Grandmaster's good at swaying and bobbing and getting out of the way of punches, but if you keep throwing combinations like that, you're going to start landing some bombs and doing some damage. Once the game gets stuffed and they're in that guillotine position, looks like the Grandmaster has passed all the way to mount. Let's see if he can get anything done this time. I mean, he has the chance to posture right now. He got Javier's hands messed up here. Now he has back control. Oh! Tried to roll him over on his back and get the hooks in, but Javier gets out of it. I mean, this has been a pretty good main event. But it's generally always a good fight when you get the Grandmaster in the ring. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know I talk about the Grandmaster a lot, but I mean, he is for real one of the all-time greats and legends of this sport. And the fact that he originates from our company, that makes it even more amazing to me. I mean, do you see the swiftness of his passes? I mean, the agility there is just amazing. The explosiveness, the elusiveness. I mean, just a phenomenal fighter. Javier holding his own, though, in this fight. I mean, for somebody that we don't know a whole lot about, and to even come and call out the Grandmaster saying, I want to prove myself in 5-minute fights, he has held his own pretty well. Maybe got a little more than he bargained for. I mean, I bet he wasn't expecting an old man to come in here and do this. I know we all weren't. Oh, and I think I see a blood trail on off of Javier there. It looks like the Grandmaster has Javier's blood on his chest right now. Could have been some of them fast counter punches he was landing earlier in the match. Right here, it looks like he's trying to get up against the ropes. Uh-oh, throws in another Kimura. And this one's pretty deep. He's got this one pretty deep. I think the Grandmaster might be in trouble on this one. This could be a problem. I mean, but the composure of the Grandmaster, just so calm. If you just keep a look at his face while he's sitting in those positions, I mean, it's just deadpan. Nothing. No emotion. Just, I know what I gotta do. I'm gonna get it done. Throwing in a third Kimura with time running out. Can Javier finish this fight with time running out? No, he can't. No, he can't. The Grandmaster survives not one, not two, but the hat trick of Kimuras.
You swim that arm over.
Man, it looks like he got busted on of his own too. Has a pretty nice cut under his eye. Wasn't as bad as earlier when we saw the cuts, but that was a great main event. All right, now let's get some replays here. And here we go. This is the Grandmaster right here. Just taking him out. And then you see the beautiful punching techniques of both men. Oh, that's where that cut came from. Beautiful left counter by Javier. But in all times, we have to pick a winner. And the winner is the Grandmaster, Diego Silva. So I hope all y'all enjoyed us bringing 5-minute fights back. It's been so long. We're going to keep making 5-minute fights. We're going to keep bringing out fighters. We're going to keep bringing the best. And who knows? Watch out. CAWs. Or CAFs, I guess it would be. Because guess what? We have the best fighters. And if you have a great fighter, we will take him from you. We pay more. So on behalf of Phoenix TV, this has been 5-Minute Fights with Flo. You guys have a great day. And if you feel so inclined, I just have to do it just for the die-hard FMF fans. If you want to look at the right of the screen and just clickety-click that link, you should just click it. Click that link. Well, click the match. But still, clickety-click time. Alright, I'm out. You guys have a great afternoon, day, midnight, whatever it is.